briefing. These images coming into us from northeast China, where we had heavy rain cause flash flooding. Absolutely incredible, these images. Given how deep that water is, it must have fell at quite a quick rate.
And yeah, for it to trap those cars in a highway like that and send them floating and buoyant, you know it's got to come down really fast, really hard. And yeah, so we got a very, very deep trough over the region, and that is producing widespread showers and storms across China. This is the same trough which is actually associated with a southwesterly monsoon that's affecting southeastern Asia. It's kind of an extension of that feature, and of course that is bringing flash flooding in places like Bangladesh.
Yeah, and it's also a timely reminder, if it is flooded too, forget it, particularly back home if you're in South Australia and you get caught under a severe thunderstorm with flash flooding in the next 24 hours, steer clear from the roads. I will point out as well, we do have a road weather alert in place right now for Adelaide with reduced visibility in low cloud and a bit of fog around as well. Okay, to the United States now, where wildfires are continuing to ravage across western parts of the country. John Lawrence has more.
A brush fire in the Benedict Canyon area is posing a threat to the ritzy area in Southern California.
I hear all these fire engines, I'm thinking, what's going on? And then all of a sudden the helicopter's like right above, and I'm thinking, this is not good. So I looked out the window and there was a big black plume of smoke.
The Portola fire forced dozens of households to evacuate.
It's very complex, heavy brush. These areas have not been burned for many, many years. And we're fortunate now we don't have erratic wind and weather conditions.
Washington State is also dealing with a major blaze. The Soap Lake fire has burned about 2,000 acres. Some residents who evacuated were allowed to return home, but they've been warned they may have to leave again.
Fire season is here, especially here in the Columbia Basin.
Colorado crews have the Buffalo Mountain Fire to deal with.
We called in an aggressive air attack, recognizing a location near two big subdivisions here in the Wilderness and Mesa Cortina area.
Also in Colorado is the 416 fire, which has burned more than 23,000 acres and closed the San Juan National Forest. That fire also forced Sarah and Michael Kramer to move their wedding ceremony this past weekend, but they made the most of the situation with unique photos to remember their special day. I'm John Lawrence reporting.
What are your thoughts on those wedding
Yeah,
photos?
I don't know about that. It's, I wouldn't like a fire ravaging the background.
That's exactly what I said
It just seems a
earlier.
bit strange, right?
Yeah,
The
I don't know.
sentiment's a little bit off there somehow.
It is a happy moment, though.
Yeah, what's happening in the foreground is happy, but I mean in the background somebody could be losing their property.
Exactly.
So, I don't know if I agree with that, but oh well.
Neither do I. We agree on that one, Tristan. Okay, back home. And our rain down is continuing to drive in showers, storms, rain to western and central Queensland.
Yes, and those temperatures are capped as a result. Notice Mount Isa, 19 degrees. Yesterday it hit like 30 degrees there, so it's much cooler. And it's still warm to the east of that trough. For New South Wales, it's a mostly dry, sunny day throughout the vast majority of the state. The southern slopes and ranges, though, are expecting snow showers down to about 1,500 meters. And otherwise below that you'll get some showers. Very windy conditions. Windy across Victoria today, rain increasing during the afternoon and evening with that cold front. Also snow showers during the afternoon and evening as well. Severe weather warnings in place. Damaging winds across the ranges in the southwest coast. Tasmania also seeing some very gusty conditions today. No severe weather warning though. Showers starting over the north and the west, extending statewide during the afternoon and evening. South Australia, showers, storms, and winds ramping up throughout the day. Mostly about the coast though. For you in Adelaide, that's going to be hitting it during the afternoon and evening. That's the peak of the time there. Fortunately, looks kind of like it's going to be during the commute. Cloudy with showers over the south coast, dry and sunny for the west coast and for much of the north of the country. But we are seeing some cloud and some isolated showers and storms for southern parts of the territory.
And stick with us. I'll be live at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, tracking the radars and the warnings across the south. We are all about the cold snap here at Sky News Weather. Stick with us.
See you soon.